In 2003, the world was told a country had weapons that would end it. It wasn't true. Pluto tells that exact same lie, and never once lets you forget it.
Quick note before we go further. What you're about to hear is one reading of Pluto, one lens, not the only one. If any of this makes you want to see it for yourself, the manga's all there, and the anime adaptation is streaming on Netflix. Nothing replaces experiencing the story firsthand.
Pluto is Naoki Urasawa's reimagining of an old Astro Boy story, but he stripped out the sci-fi wonder and left the war underneath. In this world, 7 of the most advanced robots on Earth are being hunted down, one, by something that leaves nothing but broken horns where their heads used to be. The detective investigating it, a robot named Gesicht, slowly uncovers that this isn't random. It's revenge for a war that happened years earlier, a war called the 39th Central Asian Conflict. And that war was started because of robot weapons of mass destruction that it turns out never existed. The world pins the war on a kingdom, Persia, and its robot king, Darius XIV. But the one who actually created Pluto isn't a king, it's a human, a nameless scientist named Abullah. Before he was the shadow behind every murder, Abullah was a husband, a father. During an earlier war, one he had nothing to do with, bombs took his wife and his daughter. His own body was destroyed too. What's left of Abullah now survives inside a life support machine, no longer fully human. Just memory and hatred, keeping him alive. Abullah didn't build Pluto to conquer the world. He built it to make the world taste exactly what he was forced to swallow. That's not a supervillain's scheme. That's grief with nowhere left to go.
And here's the part that should make you uncomfortable. The story doesn't ask you to forgive him, it just refuses to let you hate him cleanly.
Now here's where it gets worse. Pluto, the thing killing robots one by one, wasn't built as a weapon at all. Before the war there was a robot named Sahad. His entire purpose was to grow things. He turned patches of desert into forests. He loved plants more than almost anything in the story loves anything. Then the war happened. His creator, Abullah, took that same body, that same gentle mind, and rebuilt it into the strongest killing machine on the planet. Sahad didn't choose to become Pluto. He was made into it, and that's the whole argument of this manga. If you boil it down to one image, war doesn't summon monsters out of nowhere. It takes something built to make things grow, and it bends it backward until it only knows how to destroy.
There's one more robot worth mentioning here, Epsilon. He lost people to war too, and instead of turning that loss into a weapon, he spent his life adopting war orphans, raising them, trying to undo just a little of what got taken. Same kind of pain as Abullah, completely different road out of it. Pluto never tells you Epsilon is right and Abullah is wrong. It just shows you both roads side by side and lets that sit there. Pluto came out almost 20 years ago. It's still one of the sharpest things anyone's ever drawn about what war actually does to people, not the ones holding the guns, the ones standing where the guns used to be. If you've read it, tell me which robot story hit you hardest, and if you haven't, this is your sign.